Number 3. All right. The attorney Evette. I hope I'm pronouncing her name correctly. Nonetheless, be very clear. Even when you watch her video, because I watched it.
I'm attorney Evette Brown, and I represented Gwendolyn White, the alleged shooter from the shooting that took place at the Wake County Courthouse on Friday morning. I represented her in her request for body-worn camera footage from the Roseville Police Department.
This is her own, public statement, if you will, after learning about, the shooting or whatever. She looks distraught. And not distraught because she's so concerned about Mary Kay Harris and Jeffrey R. Whitley being shot. And I have questions about that as well, because why? Why were they in an alley? Why? What? How did she find them in the alley? Why did they go into the alley? What transpired on the way out of court? It reminds me so much of Emily Meister and how she waylaid me and my witness in a Guilford County court. So I don't know about that one. I got questions, but let's get back to it. So she looks distraught, more so because of the murky nature of this entire case. And she looks uncomfortable because of that controversy, and realizing that now she's in the center of that controversy. Less about her concern about the well-being of her fellow licensed attorneys, okay? Also, she speaks very matter-of-factly and unfoundedly so about this notion that the only case of relevance was the petition for the law enforcement agency recordings. She wants you all to know, she wants the public to know, that nothing else was at issue. Nothing else, no other case was relevant, and you all see that. We don't need to go over that. It's very clear that all of these cases were related, and not only related, be very clear that if you look in the case records, which of course you can do so at my website under news coverage tab, you'll see that the clerk, when indexing these cases, has actually tagged the related cases, which shows that they're related. The petition for Elleen White's incompetence, the adjudication for incompetence, then the appointment of guardian ad litem, then the other cases. And ironically enough, Gwendolyn speaks about that in her motions as well, that she's basically been blackballed amongst North Carolina attorneys. And when she finally finds one, right, then they are clearly contacted by their fellow bad guy licensed attorneys, who then defame Gwendolyn to, these new attorneys that she gets, that she's able to get to represent her. And then swiftly, and I'm talking about days after, you'll see the notice of appearance for counsel on one day, and some of them as early as a week later or a month later, these same counsel of record are moving to withdraw themselves. And I want to see the motion that Evette filed, because that motion, ironically enough, is not accessible in Odyssey. Yet the entire case file is. And so that wraps it up for right now. We'll talk about this more. Feel free to leave your comments and all the things. Let me go and finish running these errands and get my life together. We will probably, I'll go live around 6 or something like that. Woo! It's hot out here, y'all. Be safe. There's a lot going on in the world. A lot.